have some things, but from today, I'm thinking about you're talking as though that we're in the reset or the reset is coming or,
Look around you, girl.
well,
Look around you.
but there also sounds as though there's the opportunity to not have to keep going through being wiped out
Well,
and start over again.
well, sure there is. Again, even if we're the only one of the 8.2 billion people on the planet that are talking about it, this is a dynamic that shoehorns in kind of a new idea. If you can take this and you can adapt it to your own lives, how much more effective is it going to be? And if you convince others,
Well, I noticed that it was a head change again when I came up with that information of the 0.0024 cents. It shifted some idea I generally had about myself and there being enough. In other
hmm,
words, it
well, again,
translated into
it was a
some.
validation. It was a dynamic of validation. It's one thing for us to have been talking 26 years ago about the dynamic of there being enough because of the information that we got through the United Nations Development Program, which has now totally been, what shall we say, debunked in its way, is very corrupt. As an organization in its own dynamic. So that doesn't really, that kind of aged itself out. And so, as Adrienne began with the dynamic of AI, you can't get any more up to date than that. As far as that, and having the same sort of information come through, the validation of it is huge.
Huge, huge. It has hallucinations from
Yes,
time to time. And
AI has
really 100%, yes. I use it every day and it has hallucinations sometimes.
yeah.
And I tell it, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Well, give it another hit of acid.
WTF.
Give it another hit.
But it's a powerful tool. And I believe it's going to solve tons of medical
Tons of it.
problems.
Tons of it. Tons of it. And so it's that whole dynamic of being willing to accept it without there being a war.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. That way that happens is that the dynamic is beneficial and visibly beneficial
Mm-hmm.
for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. And what we didn't talk about this dynamic of you provide this basic needs for everybody. What do you want to do capitalistically? Because you're going to have money. It may not be a ton of money, but are you going to start a business? Are you going to invest it here or invest it there? You're going to have resources. What are you going to do with it? Who are you going to be? And then what you don't realize is all of the entrepreneurs, all of these people that want to make more, money, 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 make more. Sure, go ahead. Knock yourself out because the basic needs are provided for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like rocket science to us. It
Yep.
just seems like human compassion
Mm-hmm.
and understanding.